Hey guys, welcome back to Pops and Props. Today I'm actually on my way to my storage locker to drop off a bunch of Funko Pops that I'm looking to sell. And I figured why not let's take you guys along with me so you guys can see what Funko Pops I am selling. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, so I am over at the storage unit. I figured why not let's get this thing open up first. I'll show you guys the Funko Pops that are in the storage locker, and then I'll show you guys the stuff that I'm moving into the storage locker. So let's see if we can get this open here. There we go. So guys, we made it into the storage locker. Now, as you guys can see, it is a little bit of a mess in here, but the Funko Pops that I want to show you guys are actually back here in this tote right here. So we'll get to that first. I got to do a little bit of organizing, move a bunch of stuff around. So give me a minute to do that and I will be right back. So guys, after a little bit of moving, I got a couple of bins here and I can show you guys all the Funko Pops that I've got for sale. So starting off with this bin right over here, we've got a lot of neat looking Funko Pops. Ignore this one. This Chucky is not for sale, but we've got some cool anime. We've got Ed and Ein from Cowboy Bebop. We've got Rain from Alien Romulus. Another anime one here. This one is another Cowboy Bebop. This is Vicious. Over here we've got Seventh Sister from Rebels. Check this one out. That looks pretty sweet. Over here we've got J-Hope from BTS, and we've also got, I believe this is Grogu from The Mandalorian. Let's check it out right here. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. So underneath that layer of Funko Pops, it looks like we've got a bunch of Star Wars Funkos. So we've got Paz Vizsla right here. We've got Bo-Katan Kryze, which is a Funko Shop exclusive. And we've also got this really sick New York Comic Con exclusive Darth Maul. I really like how this one looks. And over here we have some random Funkos. We've got Beetlejuice from the new Beetlejuice movie, and we've got this older Batman, if I can get this out. This is another New York Comic Con exclusive. Check that out, guys. That is a old Funko Pop. I think it might have released in... I can't find the year, but it is quite old. And underneath those Funkos, I did find a pretty sweet 2-pack. This is Morgan and Tony Stark from Avengers Endgame. This is a great looking 2-pack, and it's actually a pop-in-a-box exclusive. So guys, we have made it over to the other bin, and once again, I've got a lot of Star Wars Funko Pops. I figured I'll just show these off briefly. We've got a bunch from The Mandalorian. One of my favorites in this set is actually the IG-11 with the Grogu. I think that one looks really sick. And I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but it literally just started raining. I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, let me get these Star Wars Funko Pops out of here and then we can see what's underneath them. I'm seeing a nice cool vision down there, so let's check those out. So guys, I got those Star Wars Funko Pops moved out of the way, and it looks like we've got a bunch of random Funko Pops. We've got some Marvel, we've got Agatha Harkness right over here. Pretty sweet, that's from WandaVision. We've got Vision from WandaVision. We've got the Gremlin. I think this is from the Twilight Zone. That's pretty cool looking. And continuing on, we've also got some more from WandaVision. We've got the classic, I think this is the 70s Vision from Halloween. This is a really nice looking pop. And for you anime fans, we do have this sweet Burn and Chase Funko Pop. I really enjoy how this one looks, and it does look really amazing when it glows in the dark. And for the sake of time, I think we're just going to continue to move on. We've got Wednesday Addams from Wednesday. We've got one of these ones from the Purge films, a pretty sweet pop. And let me see if there's any other cool stuff underneath. Oh, we've got a lot more. And underneath the row I just showed you here, we've got a bunch more WandaVision pops. We've got Scarlet Witch, the 50s Vision, Halloween Wanda, Wanda Maximoff. There's a bunch here. It's a pretty great set, but I do want to part with it. So guys, that is it for the first couple of bins. I've got a couple of more bins in here that I do want to show you guys the Funkos that are inside of them. So let's do that really quick, and then I'll finally get the Funkos from my car, and we'll move them inside. So guys, I got the last couple of bins opened up, and I do want to show you guys what's inside of them briefly. We've got this really cool Venom comic cover. It does look pretty sick. I'm just going to put this over here for the moment. We've also got this Vecna, actually #1 from Stranger Things, not New York, an SDCC exclusive, my bad there. We've also got an older Walmart exclusive Black Panther. That's a pretty sick one, and it actually does glow in the dark. And moving on over, we've got this pretty sweet Barbie 2-pack. We've got Luffy from One Piece, another version of Luffy from One Piece. I really do enjoy how these look. They are some very detailed Funko Pops. And moving on over, we do have this pretty sweet Blacklight Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Another fairly old Funko Pop, and I think it's pretty sought after. I'm not too sure, but if you guys want to have a look at the other Pops on the back, there they are right here. It's a pretty awesome set. And moving on down, we've got a lot of miscellaneous and random Funko Pops. We've got this Entertainment Earth exclusive Mysterio, a pretty sweet looking Funko Pop. Over here we've got one from Moon Knight. This is the Scarlet Scarab. And underneath those we've got a lot of random Funko Pops. We've got some from Ghostbusters, a Star Wars one, some from The Flash, a Pokemon one. This is Mr. Mime. I really like this one. And I guess last but not least, we also have Post Malone right over here. And if you guys want to see what's in the other bin, there is not a whole lot in here, but I will show these off. That one does not need to go there. Anywho, let's get into these ones here. We've got some of the Blacklight horror ones. We've got Elvira, we've got Pennywise, and we've also got Michael Myers. Over here we've got a Toys R Us Sprocket. We've also got some Harley Quinns from Birds of Prey. These are some pretty nice looking Funko Pops. And last but not least, we've got Elliot and E.T. from E.T. So I realized as I was moving these over from this box into this bin, I figured I might as well show them to you guys before I get everything moved over. So the first things I wanted to show off are these Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Funko Pops. I've got the whole set for sale, and I think a few of my faves are this NYCC exclusive Evolutionary. We've also got this Amazon exclusive Alpha Groot. There are some really sweet ones in this set. I also forgot to mention we've got Mr. Negative from Doom Patrol. Let's check that one out there. That is a pretty sweet looking Funko. And over here in this box, I don't know if you guys can see very well, but I do have a few others from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 set. We've also got this one from Toilet Bound Hanako Kun. This is Hanako, a Hot Topic exclusive, a really sweet looking one. We've also got some random ones in here. This is from Phantasm. We've got a Pikachu. We've got some from the Dracula set. And I was like 50-50 if I wanted to sell these. These are really old Funko figures. They're not Funko Pops. I don't really know what you would call them, but they're really sweet FNAF figures, and I really do like them. But anyways, let's continue moving these over to this bin right over here, and then I'll show you guys everything else that I've got. Hey guys, so I got all of my bins in the storage unit. I've got like 3 or 4 bins here that I do need to go through, so I'm just gonna move a few things around first, and then I'll show you guys what is inside of these bins. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I haven't really done a video like this, but I figured it would be a fun sort of vlog type video, and if you do enjoy it, you'll have to let me know if you want to see more videos like this one. So guys, I did get the bins moved around, and I want to show you guys what's inside of them. So here's the first bin over here. We've got some of the No Way Home Spider-Man Build-A-Set Funko Pops. These ones are pretty cool. We've got Green Goblin right here. We've got Spider-Man over here. And then another Spider-Man. This is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. We've also got some random Funko Pops over here. These are from the Zombie What If set. We've got Zombie Doctor Strange, and we've also got the Zombie Hunter Spidey. That's a pretty neat one. Underneath that layer of Funko Pops, we've got some from the Moon Knight set. We've got Mr. Knight. We've got, what does that say right there? Arthur Harrow, the villain. We've got Layla El Fowley. Another Khonshu. We've got Bruce Wayne. This is a pop-in-a-box exclusive. And then coming on down, we've also got another one from the Batman. This is the Funko Shop exclusive Batman when he uses his flight. It's a pretty sweet looking Funko Pop. And last but not least, there are 2 hiding underneath these Moon Knight Funko Pops. We've got Hopper and Eleven from Stranger Things. And coming on over to this bin over here, we've got a lot of DC and Marvel Funko Pops. We've got a bunch from the Flash set, including the Moment. This is a pretty interesting one. I won't say much about that. But we've got some more Moon Knight here. We've got Batman, the Flash, 2 of the same Flash? Interesting. But anywho, we've got one from Star Wars. I think this is the Grand Inquisitor. This is from the Kenobi TV show. And then we've got this NYCC exclusive Doctor Strange Supreme Funko Pop. This is a really sick one. And so guys, underneath that row, we've got a bunch of Funko Pops from the Suicide Squad set. These are most of the main characters. A few of my favorites are King Shark right here. And then we've also got Peacemaker, another pretty sweet one. And I might as well show you guys what's inside of this bin here. We've got a bunch of Funko sodas. There's a lot of miscellaneous ones in here. We've got Shazam. We've got Sarah Sanderson. Over here we've got Green Lantern. Dracula. There's a lot of random sodas in here, but I've got a lot of them for sale, so if you want some, just let me know. And so guys, this is the last bin of Funko Pops that I've got for sale. I do want to show you what's in it briefly, and then I've got a bunch of stuff to move around, but let's do this quickly. We've got a bunch of Funko Pops from the What If Zombie set, including the Watcher. That's a pretty sweet one. I really do like this one. Actually, why not? Let's show it to you guys a little bit closer. That is how it looks right there. That looks pretty nice. And underneath that layer, we've got a bunch of miscellaneous and random Funko Pops. We've got Old Man Logan, Carnage, Crosshair from the Bad Batch. We got Rocklock from My Hero, some Spider-Man ones. We've got Annihilus. And we've also got a couple from Stranger Things. We've got Steve and we've got Dustin. And directly below that, we've got some anime, some Marvel, and some Star Wars in here. We've got this nice looking Dobby from My Hero. We've got one from Demon Slayer. This is Tengen. Another Spider-Man one. And a bunch of other random stuff. We've got some from the Spider-Man 2 game. We've got Spider-Man himself and Venom. Beetlejuice, Deku, we've got an All Might from My Hero, one of the commons, but it does look pretty sweet. And then I guess last but not least, we've got this one from Secret Invasion. I won't talk much about that. We've got this one that I'm actually going to sell to a friend up in Thunder Bay. He has so graciously said that he wants to purchase this off of me, so I am going to keep this one aside for him. So guys, the last thing that I'm going to do is move around these bins and do a little bit of organization, but I'm not going to film that for you guys. I just want to wrap up the video. I feel like you guys have probably listened to me talk enough, but I really hope you guys did enjoy this different style of video. The main reason I wanted to record this video is that I feel like a lot of collectors, including myself, have to go through our collections at some point and kind of downsize our collections. And I think that's what I want to do. I want to buy an apartment and I want to do a bunch of other things, so I do have to save my money. I'm still going to put out videos for you guys, but I want to put my money towards some other stuff. I almost forgot to mention, if you guys did see any Funko Pops that you want to buy from me, please reach out to me on my Instagram at popsandpropsyt and we'll figure out a deal. I do prefer to sell to my Canadian collectors, but I must say I am open to selling to some American fellow friends, so if you Americans do see some stuff that you want to buy from me, just reach out to me, we'll figure it all out. So that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. As always, please don't forget to do those 3 things: like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.